Hey everyone! I am not quite back, I wouldn't say. This is an exception stream, rather than a norm stream. And of course, the instance that I pressed the start stream button, Jezebel hopped onto my table and demanded some head pats. you. you better not be playing with this cable, Jezebel. Oh. Okay, fine. Or walk in front of the camera, for that matter. But yeah, so what is today's stream? I mean, I typed a bit of it into the description section, but essentially, like, some people might know. Oh, hey, Evie. Just you? Well, maybe somebody watches the VOD, some weird individual. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. I do know of it. I haven't watched it though. But, well, I'm still trying to wrestle with my cat. Yeah, today's stream is pretty much... well, I am making my own Metroidvania game. I am not far with it. I'm currently trying to do some menus for that matter, but when I was like trying to look over some level design stuff, and whenever I play some Metroidvania games on my own time, I keep realizing like I know the greater design of like, yeah, put some memorable pieces here or stuff like that. Make things easy to navigate, but you know, that's such like abstract knowledge that well, I'll have to try and figure out. But the bigger problem is I have no idea how to make like screen to screen level design. That's just such a like black box for me. So when I'm playing some Metroidvania games, I just feel like, yeah, that's some decent level design, I think. I don't know. I'm having fun. But why? So I found this game on Steam, which, according to the reviews, has not so great level design. And I thought, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try to learn from negative examples, you know? There's a tank that looks a lot like Momiji from Toho, and ironically is named the same. Oh! Oh, and Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader is getting DLC on September or November. Nice! You can never complain about, like, a good and high-quality DLC. Which I'm assuming it is if you... the DLC or the reincarnated as a slime thing? I am interested in the Tengu. I have to get better at shooting. Rich! Oh wait, this was older. Rich! And they keep distracting me. Dang it, now my bow's broken. What next? How do you break a bow that easily? Come quickly! Ah, they're calling me. Let me go see what they need. Okay, I can... Okay, this text box was, yeah, sure. Sure to both. This text box, like all the text boxes for that matter, went away on its own. I thought like, oh yeah, press the left thumbstick to move. And then I pressed it and nothing happened. So I was worried my controller was not being recognized anymore, but no, the text box just had to disappear. Also, I'm assuming the bow is broken so that I cannot... Never mind, I can attack. Huh. Way ahead of you, game. This one I think I could move forward with pressing A. This one too. Huh. Weird. Why did they break my bow if I can't attack anyway? Press A to talk to this rabbit? Well. What's going on? Where is everyone? Listen to me, Rich. Everyone was taken to the caves. They need help. And you're the only one who can save them. The caves are west of the village. That was quick. Like, short and painless. call to action. Okay, just to repeat. Also, to the west, you know where I've been? Why did you wait? Where was that screen that I was just on? What? All right, thanks. Press. I'm assuming that's a B, left bumper to open the map. Classic MetroidVania map. Can't complain about that. A little bit big though. Makes you wonder. Like we can't zoom. We can. Oop. Ah, it seems like both shoulder buttons, like both left shoulder buttons, are doing the same, bumper and trigger. Makes things a bit easier. Bit weird that attack is on circle rather than square, which is like, I think the tradition, I guess? The norm for Metroidvania games. You don't have a whole lot of range for collecting these gems, items, bubbles that drop. Down in A to fall through a platform. I wish the tutorial bits were a bit less intrusive and wouldn't stop the game. Just like a pop-up that appears if you get close to the sledge here, just like that text box essentially just appearing above you. And if you move away, the text box would also move away. That's what I'm planning to do for my tutorial anyway. Not sure how difficult that is, but it should really just be like a collision box that, oh my, that's a lot of them. It's just a collision box, and if you enter it, you make something fade in or out. Your range on your weapon is also, I mean, it is about your width, maybe a bit shorter. I do have to say though, the art style for this game here so far looks pretty good. Like, I like the pixel aesthetic. And the backgrounds too look like nothing spectacular, but also but still really good, if that makes sense. And I'm dead. Okay, so if you die, just get sent back to... okay. Okay, let's check. Okay, the map. That map is still huge. Like each individual room. Sure, yeah. I'll probably not looking at it during the stream here, but I'll look at it after. Okay, these guys here are surprisingly fast, but okay, just keep slashing, got it. Ow! Wait, do I only have like 2 hit points or something? Or maybe 3, I think the one at the bottom is still like active. Danger! Yep. Okay, these goblins have more range than I do. Okay, I got 2 achievements in the same screen that I really can't not have. Like, I can't not get both of them at the same time. Fair enough, though. You know what? I'm just gonna get myself killed. That's faster. Okay, level design critique number 1. If killing yourself is faster to progress, then you've done something wrong. Noted. Uh. I would like to try double jumping, but jump is the same button as talk. That's another thing, like, why map jump and talk to the same button? Like that, jumping is something that you might want to do even when NPCs are around. Maybe it's not important in this game, but I can jump on the rooftops. Never mind, no, it is something you want to do in this village here. I think. I don't know, like... Like, say I want to jump on this roof here, but if I'm too close to the Elder, I'm instead talking to them. I mean, I do intend to fully customize. No, I think talking's... Like, I would put it on attack, that's what Castlevania does, and I'm happy with it. Okay, we're gonna have a weapon shop at some point, it seems. Can I just steal the weapons while they're not here? Fountain pieces, okay. And I cannot go to the forest. Did I need to do something with this village with my double jump, maybe? Like I already rang the bell. The kid was saying something about the fountain, but... I mean... Let me double check. Okay. Hey, fountain, can I fix you with some knife slashes, maybe? I guess this is more of a fountain, but isn't... Maybe there is no other fountain. Oh, that fountain. Duh! Never mind me. Why can I not go into the forest? Do I need to save more people in the... I don't have a map here. I guess I'll go back to the caves? Oh yeah, now that I have a double jump I can head to the left, huh? It is kind of weird though to have like an area transition that is just not working. Usually you would think that they'd block it off somehow. Like the forest in this case. You hope I can find Nasreen somewhere? I'll... I mean, she is a tiny commander. Who knows if we can find her? Too tiny to spot. I should probably just stay away from these bats. Oh hey! Or maybe not, we can get some healing here. I wonder if our HP is capped at 3? Ooh, wait a minute. Maybe. But this bat is in a super awkward spot. Yeah, this game's combat is not too great. So far at least. Like, you don't have that much range. And the ways is either have randomized content or you can get a heart only once. Gensoki Odyssey. Okay, I haven't heard of that game. Usually I'm pretty good with like finding Toho games on Steam. If it's not on Steam, that might explain why, but I'll look it up later. You don't have crouch slash either, so... Oh no, I can hit that guy regardless, okay. Also really weird that... yeah, no, actually I see why. Like I was thinking, oh yeah, if I'm standing in front of the vase, I can still hit it, but... no, you would assume like the entire slash, like the entire special effect, to have a hitbox, but I guess it's only the front portion of it. And that's why I cannot hit the ways. Huh. I wanted to critique level design, not like hitboxes. It is on Steam, okay. Yeah, I'll take a look. You say it's pretty funny. What kind of genre is it? Like, RPG, visual novel, or just lots of funny text in like an action game? Visual novel. Ah, I see. Has a combat system. Okay. Like with visual novels, I mean there is a lot to read, which isn't the problem specifically. Like I played as a Let's Play, to be fair, way back in the day. What was it called? Sengoku Gensokyo, I think? Which is a visual novel with some kind of... Could you describe it as an RPG? I don't know. But it also had like a shit ton of text and secret. Okay. And I did play that one, but like with visual novels without any gameplay, generally I don't want to really let's play or like stream them, because if the story is the only thing that well, the only thing of worth, let's say, the only thing that makes someone want to buy it, at that point the streamer just completely like removes the reason to buy something. As much as I like Higurashi or Mineko, for example, I would not want to stream those games. Just because, like, read these games, people! This is my yearly reminder for people to go and read Higurashi and Umineko. These visual novels are fantastic. If you like horror and mystery stories, at least. Even from a horror aspect, it's like psychological horror rather than like... I mean, I guess the anime technically has some gore in it, but the visual novels don't. There, it's at most implied. God, okay. The combat system in this game here, I don't like it. Your range is so horrendous. What Rashi? Higurashi. Japanese for cicada, I think it is in English. Oh, right, this was just a side path. Yeah, Higurashi is also known as When the Cicadas Cry. Yeah, when they cry. €5 and 6 GB of storage. What? Either the game is incredibly little optimized, or or has a ton of content, which I wouldn't be opposed to. Depending on how many... Thank you, game. Depending on how many people worked on it, it might be more on the optimization or not. The less people, the worse the optimization I take. I can burn these spider webs. How? Do I need both of that to like shoot an arrow through the fire, which then ignites the web? Because my sword doesn't do anything. Sure. Go ahead. Yeah, I'll come back to that room here later. What are the different colors for the rooms, though? Also, I just noticed this room is room 22, apparently. And here we have room 18. Okay, like, I'm not opposed to giving the rooms names, but please do something else than just numbering them. Is that another secret? No, it's a warp back to the village. Okay. So we have a warp room here, I guess. Greenest warp room. Okay. That works, I guess, as like a checkpoint. Stream froze for a second on... Must be on YouTube's end. My OBS at least doesn't say anything. YouTube! I see. Yeah. Sometimes when I'm watching streams, it's also like, God, sometimes there's like this buffering happening. Like, not, I guess buffering, where like every 2 seconds it buffers for a bit, and it's super annoying to watch something then. Sometimes refreshing helps, but other times it's just like, yeah, I know you're not gonna watch the stream today, huh? If it's not, if it's not too long, you can send it here. Otherwise, Discord is fine too. Okay, seriously, my biggest problem with this game so far is the hitbox of my attack. Let me attack these wastes while I'm standing in front of them, please. Okay, thanks. The knockback on the enemies at least makes things a bit easier with a sword slash. I wonder if there are like different weapons in this game, or if yours, other than the bow that broke, of course, like if that wasn't foreshadowing. At least these bats are kind of annoying. Like, that's a good thing why, like, sub-weapons or... Oh, hey, I got 100 green gems, apparently. Or... Huh, why would I ever go to the right over there? Like, at most there's a heart in there. Usually 2 gems or 1. But like, what do I want to say? Yeah, sub-weapons or like souls or whatever in... in the Castlevania games, like, you have access to attack stuff above you, throwing knives to attack things outside of your range, holy water to just do good damage to something below and or in front of you, you know, that kind of stuff. And you usually get those super early too, like even in Symphony of the Night you get a throwing dagger pretty much immediately. And I'm kind of missing something like that in this game to deal with these stupid bats. I don't say that, oops, every game needs to have like a Symphony of the Night or other Castlevania-like design, but if you have a very limited combat system, like in this game here, where the only thing you can do is slash with your weapon, I think you do want to have some kind of other attack to make things more interesting. Also, this is just another warp room and that's it. I guess it is. Also, this room is... This room's nowhere. What? Why did I go over there? Like, it's literally just a dead end with nothing inside of it. What? Okay, I think I'm starting to see what people meant in their reviews with bad level design. Ooh, okay, that is a very good review score compared to this game's score, which is 21. 21%, I mean. And you don't have... Oh god, no. What is shorter? Oh, I want to go over here, I guess. Ooh, okay. So we have a warp room system that can only warp you back to the last room you warped from. And that warp room is in the middle of nowhere, so thank you for removing my previous warp room. I don't think I would have made that mistake, but considering that, like, my game is heavily, and I do mean heavily influenced by Symphony of the Night. But yeah, I'm not gonna make that mistake. And I'm dead. No, I only had 1 hit point. I forgot. No, and now I need to... Oh, crud. Okay. Note to self. don't run out of hearts. Oh, that helps. I do wonder though if our maximum HP increases at any point in time, considering that the graphic at the top left has like, I guess it's like twigs, kind of? No, not really twigs, but like there are sockets for the hearts, but there are like, it is so much longer and it has so many spaces that isn't like filled with leaves that they could easily give you more hearts. Also, you cannot do a double jump without jumping. You know how like in most games that give you a double jump, if you are in midair you can do the double jump even if you just ran off a cliff? Not so in this game, it seems. Good to know. Not a criticism, it's just very clearly it's E-tanks. Yeah, I don't. I need to check how it works in my game. I think you can jump with your double jump when you walk off. Huh. Like, it's something so natural to me that I don't realize if it is in the game, but I realize if it's missing. So, but yeah, like my game is not like far at all. So if I don't have it, then yeah, I guess I'll just add it real quick. And another room with... Okay. I think that's another thing I should note in my mind. At maybe sometime in my notepad. This is an empty room. There's nothing inside of here. There's a wazer at the end, but we've already noticed that wazers only contain minimal amount of money that I could also just grab by, maybe this isn't a good room, but let's see if I get... Ah, crap, there's a bat. Okay, never mind. But I can't just exit and enter a room repeatedly, destroy a vase, and get the money that way. Like, I don't need to go into an empty room for that. And I guess you really want to avoid empty rooms to not disappoint the player. I have noticed that, but why are you telling me this here, of all places? Like, okay, I did that. Now what? That's a weird placement for a hint box. Like, there has to be some kind of importance to it somewhere close by, right? Otherwise the game wouldn't have told. You cannot even use that to hurt enemies, okay. Why did they tell me? There's some fire again. And some webs that don't really protect anything. But I guess maybe we get a bow super close by and then we can shoot our bow to burn the web like it's a tutorial. Maybe, who knows? Ah. Don't reel chat while there might be... I wanted to call them spiders. What? That's a weird looking spiders. But alright. Uh-oh. I hate these guys. They're so fast. And if I haven't found a warp room yet, and this is my closest warp room. Oh no. Uh-oh. Can I just jump over you? I can't. Good. Goodbye, sucker! Yep, this here's the perfect example. If I just want some money, I do this. Or get hearts, I guess. Ah, okay. The gems do, like, get flung around, I guess. But if I find something where it's another empty room, like, let me explore it, I guess. Maybe there is... Nope. Some more webs that I can burn. In theory, but that's it. Oh, wait, what? Don't trust the map, apparently. Like, this room does not have a connection to the left. Maybe because it's a secret area? Is that what the purple means? I guess, yeah. Huh. Okay, purple rooms are secret areas with these secret portals that do not have, that are not mapped on your map until you actually go there. Ew. Not a fan of that design decision either. But I guess that's one reason to go and explore rooms. Huh. There's a hole there, but you can't go it up. Weird. Oh. Okay, that falling platform just moved back up again, I guess. Like, wow, that's the first falling platform we've seen the entire game, and then all of a sudden... Rip. Wait, can I ride it back up? Oh, I can't, okay. Which makes it going up even weirder! Like, you could just have it spawn, like, materialize on the top again, but nope. Like, I'm not criticizing it going back up, it's just looking a bit funny, but, you not being able to interact with it while it's going up, that... At that point, maybe you should have a different materialization effect. Come on! The slash clearly hits this ways, please. Turn around. Okay, you cannot turn around. Oh, I guess I know what it is. Because I cannot move to the left, it's coded in a way that you only turn around when moving, I guess. And because you cannot move, you cannot turn around. Weird. I feel like coding it that way would be more difficult than just like having the character turn. I don't know. Yeah. These enemies are also really static, or they might just be the beginning areas. Maybe? But I know what you mean, like, this guy barely moves. The bats are moving really slowly, but... And I cannot advance here, and even if I could, there doesn't seem to be anything here to the right. And it's also... There was a bat or something there? Did just I not notice it, or was it actually, like, just hidden behind my... Oh, fuck's sake. Behind my, like, my HUD? If it's the latter, then please, another thing I should keep in mind. Don't place enemies behind HUDs. Something you don't really think about, but if something like that happens, you come to realize, yeah, you know what, that makes sense. I'm learning so much from this game. Oh no, I just wanted to learn level design, not all this other stuff. Want to hear a joke? Sure. I forgot you cannot double jump when you're not jumping yet. Which, when you put it like that, it makes sense, but... I don't know, so often in, like, Symphony of the Night, I just fall off a cliff and then jump. Okay, this is my biggest problem, though. The hitbox for your sword. Oh, God. Oh, wait, no, I need to go up, right? Or... No, I wanted to go, like, down to the left, I think. Although I feel like I went back up here again. Huh? Oh, I'm still room too early. Yeah, let me just ignore all of these jokers. Oh yeah, I was right here, and the bat was hiding behind the UI. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's no good. And yeah, I am going to refresh on hearts now. My point on why it doesn't matter that there are rooms with vases in it for you to go to. What do you call a rock with a Danish coin on it? Huh? I'm afraid of what the pun could be. A crown. Oh, because. Nah. Yeah, no. Makes sense. That's a good one. And okay, now we are officially blocked off. And with the same like contraption that we've seen multiple times already, I feel like when something like this here happens, where you have more rooms to navigate to, but there is some kind of power-up you're still missing to advance, it should be more memorable, because we've seen these spider webs with fire in front of them so many times before, and this one looks like exactly like anything else. Granted, this game here has a map system, so we can't just see, oh yeah, down here I haven't been yet, but I've also not been up here, and was that because of fire? Was that one because of fire and the web? I don't know. But considering that web with fire in front of it is the only thing we've seen so far, I guess the game can get away with that. Like, there aren't much reasons for you to backtrack to somewhere. Other than you just having missed a room, I guess. Not safe to say out loud. Okay, I'm terrified now. But I am curious about that dark joke. Like, honestly, Stream froze again. Curse you, Steam. Curse you, YouTube! Sure, yeah, go ahead. I do like dark humor, like... I guess it depends, technically speaking, but I'm not opposed to dark humor in general. Why can you not marry... Okay. Consider... I think I want to know the answer before I say anything like further than this. They're all... Okay. Okay, I see. It being a dark joke could be considered like in multiple ways. I didn't say anything. One thing that I've noticed, though, in this game here, which might not be a problem with my game, considering, not one of these, huh? That double jump is going to be surprisingly late in my game if things don't change, which they might. I haven't designed a single... Well, I've designed a little bit of a tutorial, but I haven't really designed much of any levels. See you. Because you have to double jump this early, or in general, because of the double jump, you can't just jump above pretty much... You can double jump above pretty much every single enemy unless they're blending in with the background. Don't do this. Don't place an enemy that's pink in front of a static like background element that has essentially the same shade of pink. That's one of the like biggest design no-goes you want to do. Just the background should be easily distinguishable from any foreground element, and so far this game has done it pretty well, I think. But these rocks looking essentially the same as the crystal crab, I guess? Yeah. Something to keep in mind for me as well once I go and like make backgrounds. So that I like make them dark or like desaturated enough. Tactical camouflage. You're right, this enemy just has next level tactics. It has learned from the best. From Solid Snake. Also, I'm just gonna, like, refresh. Actually, I'm only missing a single heart. Never mind. I thought I lost... 2 hearts. Alright, jump. Oh god, jumping is the same button as talking, even inside of this dungeon here. Like, of course it would be the same button still as anywhere else, but in the dungeon you definitely want to jump. Ooh. Some weird creatures trapped me here. Can you get out of here on your own? Of course, I was looking for sorts of these creatures to see... Huh? These creatures are sick? You were looking for a cure for that? Also, why did I need to go rescue you if you were never in trouble? Well, I have a bow now, which, the game didn't actually tell me how to use. The one time I want a tutorial from you, game! He did say he gave me the bow already, right? It isn't the... Oh no. I need to go back to the warp room if I can help it. I don't want to start over there again. Why did they put a warp room in the middle of nowhere and have that be the only place you can, like... Ugh. Which is worse, attack to talk or jump to talk? Honestly, I think, okay, no, I think both might be equally bad. I prefer attack to talk, because usually, I didn't see the enemy. Don't put enemies right in front of screen transitions. It's so difficult, or like so easy to overlook them. But like, normally, like, let's say here, in a village, there's no reason to attack. So I can attack for no reason. But, okay, I want to jump on here now. Now I can't. Sometimes I can, apparently. I guess while I'm moving, I cannot talk, because talking is jumping as well. Okay. And that's why jump to talk is bad. But in a dungeon, like if there's a screen with enemies on it, and as well as somebody to talk to, then attack to talk is probably worse, considering that's what like the bad CDI Zelda games did. Now you cannot defend yourself against enemies, which is probably worse. Counterpoint though, don't put like talkables? Don't put people you can talk to in the same screen as enemies. I think that's the solution to both problems. Enemy placement is tactile, office position with the enemy. Oi. I have found the bone, but... X use the... Oh. I just wanted to say, but X is jump! No, wait, no, it's not. Okay, cannot use the bow in midair. Fair enough, I guess. Crud. I don't know which is faster, honestly. This warp room would have been fastest. Why did they put this room here? It's a dead... Okay. I think I've already said that previously, but... I cannot attack on a ledge. I cannot attack with a bow at all? I ran out of arrows. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Curse you did, YouTube! So you have limited. Bring them here, I can make upgrades. I don't need upgrades, I need arrows! Game! Where do I get arrows? I used them up all in the village to practice. And he's not even telling me how many I need, for that matter. Huh. Oh, what did you say about stones? Okay, thanks, I guess. Ugh. I guess I might be able to get arrows from the vases? But that's random. Oh, you know where? It better not be another pun. I guess this isn't a pun, but oi! Like, if I'm correct with, like, the burning the web, then yeah, I definitely need some arrows. Well, at least they come in pieces of 5. But why? I mean, I guess sub-weapons also, like, ammo for them come in, like in candles in Castlevania games. Huh. I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. But, like, Castlevania sub-weapons are entirely optional, and if I'm correct, then the bow is mandatory. If I'm correct, but we will see. I guess bombs in Metroid are also mandatory, like super bombs. Okay, you seem to be getting a lot of arrows, okay. I guess then it's fine even if they're like random drops. Ow. How was I even supposed to deal with that bout? Oh. Oh, missiles, yeah, missiles too. Okay, we have a better warp point again. Yeah. Okay, I know. I was just worried because it took so long for the first bundle of arrows to appear. But they seem to be, like, dropping frequently enough. Never mind. Not a critique point anymore. These pads are still a critique point, though. It also takes quite a bit for you to fire your bow, though. Why can you not in midair? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Can you turn around? I need to test something. I guess I'll just test it on the next one. Not being able to use your bow in midair is like... Oh, I guess these crabs are just immune to arrows, I guess. There? Ah. Well, that was the ceiling, alright. Hey there, Destruction. Yep, been a while indeed. I'm doing fine-ish. Lots of stuff going on IRL, but today I wanted to like try this game to do a bit of MetroidVania level design studying. So, like, I was playing this game regardless, so I thought might as well stream. Since, like, I consider myself to be more attentive to like game oddities, I guess, when I'm streaming because I'm talking like out loud about it. So yeah, catching 2 birds with 1 stone, I think it is in English. Well, not really catching. Regardless. Almost got stuck on the same ledge again. Ow. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore all of the... YouTube was buffering right now, right, for everybody? I wonder if I should go all the way down here, because there was also... The fact that warp points only work... Like, only the most recent warp point works, makes me really not want to go any further in this direction. Because who knows, maybe... This is a dead end and, like, only has some there are no treasures in this game, we've already established that. Outside of the fountain pieces, and who cares about those? That is something you need to be, like, really careful with in MetroidVania as well, though. You want to have some kind of extrinsic motivator for the player. I disagree with that hitbox. Because otherwise, like, I am exploring this cave right now, right? Oh wait, no, I do have an extrinsic motivator, rescuing the mice. Right. Okay, I guess I have one, technically, but that's like, that's the story. That's story progression, and there's a warp point. Oh no. Like, normally you're happy finding warp points, but I'm like, if I ever go there, I'll have a harder time. Oh. I'll have a harder time going down here. Unless I travel all the way from the beginning of the... Is that open room to the village? Or is that gold? No, gold is a different color. Gold is... I don't know, but it's something different, it seems. Game called Another Crab's Treasure. It's like a mix of Hollow Knight and Dark Souls with a mix of both mechanics. Interesting. I have not heard of that. If you say Hollow Knight, do you just mean like Metroidvania mechanics, or like actually like Hollow Knight inspired? I'm gonna regret not going in there. The plural for computer mouse, it would be computer mice, I would say. Like, that's still the same thing as the animal. Alright, nothing, like, no hidden rooms, it seems. Man, I wish I could fire my bow in midair. I mean, from a logical point of view, it makes sense, like, who can shoot, like, arrows in midair, but this is a game, come on, let me shoot my missiles in midair. Other question. Can I save you? No, I cannot. Wait! That's the sound a dragon's supposed to be making? I mean, I know the sound design of this game is, like, very budget, but... Grrr! Oh, so this guy only has one attack, huh? Well, that makes things easier, at least. Erg.waf. Pretty much, yeah. Well, at least I know now why there's a warp point back to the village. Still, the problem is that if I want to go and use a warp point, I'm back here now, so the warp point is useless! Unless I just go back from the very beginning. Rolling, okay. Okay, big question. I still gotta go to the forest. Other big question. Do I have enough of that? Probably not. Other question. Can I roll through enemies? Oh my god. Okay, maybe not the smartest decision to like try and roll here, but I now have unlimited power. Whoop. Holy, did you see how much range I have on that roll? I already had little incentive to fight anything, but now with this dodge roll, I have even less of one. No air dodge though, unfortunate. Uh-oh. Wait! I was actively walking here. Like, I was already out of the roll and I still had invincibility frames. What? This must be one of the most broken dodge rolls I've ever seen in gaming. Holy shit. Also, chat is oh my god, like, regarding the mouse, computer mice still, like, even in German we call them, mouse, as in, like, the animal. So I think it is called that because, like, the first mice and, like, even new mice, I guess, look the same unless you have, like, a horizontal mouse like I do. No, it's a horizontal mouse. That joke didn't go over well. But I think it is called that because of how it looks. But maybe I'm wrong. That's something interesting to look up on, at least. Really? Nope. No healing? Nah. Another crab's treasure is more Metroidvania world designed than Souls. The combat and gaining magic from attacking enemies. While it's single mechanic, it charges how you play every fight. That changes. Interesting, okay. I'll have to look that up later. It sounds interesting at least. And I always need some more Metroidvanias to, why did I have to do a pause for catching my thought here? I wanted to say... to steal mechanics, I mean to be inspired from, but that joke went nowhere. Oh wait, I'm full on hearts. Let's do the secret then. Movement is very Hollow Knight inspired, sadly no pogo attacks. Oh. I have to be honest, like, I know the internet loves Hollow Knight, and I can probably see why, but something about Hollow Knight just isn't for me. It is... It's so sad, because I want to like the game. I want to be able to, like, fanboy with other people about something they enjoy, but why Hollow Knight? What is it that I... Okay, dodge roll onto a spraying ball launch you, that's fair. And that's not sarcastic either, that is actually fair. Good to know, though. But, yeah, it's... I don't know. It might be more the level design than the like movement mechanics though that I, or not level design but like the aesthetics maybe, and the map, like how that one feels. That one I can definitely say. I don't like how the map mechanics works in Hollow Knight. Yeah, I'll definitely give it a look. Not Hollow Knight, I mean the Another Crab's Treasure. Manually operated user selection equipment. Okay, you can't tell me that they came up with that first and then it happened to be mouse. They definitely chose that the meaning for that acronym after they decided that it's a mouse. I won't believe anything else. I wonder if the webs come back. The previous one didn't. Why would they have another, like, set of fire on the opposite end of the web? And another secret, okay. I guess these secret rooms not being on the map is one reason to go and explore the rooms. Oh, the game's on all consoles and PC, nice. It's kind of... is it funny? I don't know. Is it weird? I know even less. Oh, wait, is there... oh. How high do you launch me? Not high enough, okay. Like, I used to be an avid console gamer back in the day. Of, like... I think up until the PlayStation 2 era, whichever generation that was. And nowadays, I pretty much exclusively play PC, so... if something has PC port or version, or is natively, like, was made for PC, I'm fine with it. That's all I need. Especially with a Steam Deck. Wait, which game was it for recently? I don't remember. But I was thinking, like, was it Breath of the Wild? I think it was. No, not Breath of the Wild, the sequel. Tears of the Kingdom. I was thinking, maybe I should finally play this game. I have it for a while now and I haven't even touched it. Maybe, since I have the game, I could just emulate it on PC and play it that way. Or, you know what? I could emulate it on my Steam Deck and... wait a minute! At that point I could just play it on the Switch! My brain, everybody. I wonder how many arrows you can get, tops. I could definitely have room for 99. 100 might be a bit... like, it might not have enough space for, like, 3 digits. So I wonder if it caps out or if it just doesn't care and goes higher than that. So far I'm really underwhelmed with the bow, though. Like, sure, it's your missiles, but I want to use my missiles usually in mid-air. Against these annoying flying enemies. Against grounded enemies, sure, the goblins with knives are a bit annoying because of how fast they are, so I can use it against those, I suppose. Oh, that's a secret. But my knife still deals fine with them, and these guys are just flat out immune against bow and arrow. And in the end, I think the easiest thing is still to just dodge roll, now that I have that. That is one of the most difficult things to do in Metroidvania design. Like, you want to have some power-ups that are useful for exploration and combat. But, your exploration power-ups should not be so powerful to be completely negating all of your, all of your combat potential. Like, it's easy to just do this here, to not even engage. Castlevania games usually get around that by having you gain either drops, like money or equipment and stuff like that, as well as giving you experience. But Metroid, and this game here for that matter, you don't get anything from killing enemies, so they are just obstacles. And if it's easier to just ignore your obstacle rather than engage with it, I think that's bad game design. Like, not only might it be easier... Oh. Didn't expect another boss already. Wait, are you immune to? It sounds immune, but the health bar actually does go down. Are you immune to arrows, though? I shoot through with my arrow, okay. Yeah, it has no hitbox for arrows. Good to know. It also has no hurt box while its attack is already done. Oh no, it does have one. Never mind. It only has one attack too, though. What? I guess it still had a hurt box. Why did it defeat the golem though? There was no, like... no mouse for me to save. Was what I was doing, superfluous? Huh. Well, I guess I killed the golem. It's also the only red room, like even the other boss that I fought was yellow, I think? Huh. Well, I guess I killed the golem. Anyway, now that I'm back outside here, maybe just too many fans of, too many people are fans of, like, a Hollow Knight, you mean? Maybe that could be part of it. But I didn't enjoy Hollow Knight when I was playing it. And I don't remember... I don't remember if I knew how popular it was back then. Like, I don't want to say that I was one of the first people to have known Hollow Knight. That... Oh. Okay. Whatever that means. Oh, now I can go into the forest. I guess I had to kill the golem to go into the forest, maybe? Huh. Also, according to the fountain pieces, we are presumably halfway through the game already. So there are only 2 levels. Well, it seems to be an indie game, so fair enough. How annoying are you to kill? Wary. Got it. I'm out of here. Is this the first screen that scrolls? I think it is. Huh. So this... I assume I have to shoot this button here. I cannot jump over it. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Yeah, I have to shoot it. Okay. But now, I don't care about you, frog! Uh-oh. Clearly I collected the ribs of Dracula without looking. Oh, yeah, I know. Well, that makes sense. For a second here, I was thinking, oh, what is this portal gonna be for? Like, am I gonna activate a war point? Wait, no, it's probably just aesthetics. Not a criticism against this game, just... just me, like... being silly, I guess. Also, they sneakily, like, replaced the vases that they even had at the beginning of the dungeon here with barrels. Not sure why. Was there, like, a hidden path for a secret? I didn't see anything. So the top part here is, once again, useless. I guess that's... like, I came here to the stream with a mission of... Wait, my health only... I'm gonna have to take a look out for that, it seems. I didn't notice that one. Huh. Okay, can I... Yeah, no, okay, that. Too close, or too far away from the... exit here. Huh. Can I just roll? Nope, it's instant death. Okay, got it. Oops, I don't need a warp point here. I mean, I guess the game told me that there was some danger, but I didn't expect, like, you know. Can I go to this top path and go to the right? Nice. Spike room, man. Oh wait, the door is closed again. How rude of you, game. Okay, now that I'm hurt, I can try and get some healing again. Maybe close to... Oh no, I didn't mean to get that hurt! Ah! Whoops. Nope. I guess with the dodge roll I do have enough speed that I could fairly easily go to the other side of the room. No. Maybe the same thing with arrows, like those do take forever. I could probably have easily grabbed those. Yeah, that would have been easy to fight. The one instance where it's easy to fight something. The ceiling is too low and you have to jump. Yeah. Like in my game... Uh-oh. It did make it over enough that I can't quite tell. Okay, I dodge rolled there. I pressed the button, game. But I think so far, like, the individual level design is decent in this game. It's just like, we have a straight corridor here. And of course the passages that lead to nothing with no reward for it to show for. That are the big problem. Okay, these frogs can go die in a fire. Okay, maybe I can make it out. No, I couldn't. Oh, and okay, I thought this room would close again if I die, but it just closes when you leave the room. Okay. That's annoying. Wait a second. Uh-oh. Ah, my dodge roll's good, but not that good, it seems. Okay. Oh, I can still do a double jump, okay. Was that just for opening this room in case I come from the other side? Probably. And it caps out at 99. Well, that's 2 mysteries solved. Why am I trying to fight stuff? Finding the right, like, range for your melee weapon is honestly, like, a difficult thing. Like, you don't want to make it too long so that your melee weapon can reach through, like, over half the screen. But at the same time, like, I do feel that a lot of people will still try to engage with the combat system, even if there's not much point to it, just because it's fun. Problem is when it's not fun anymore. Because, for example... Because your range is just so low. Also, that frog is hidden behind the tree, isn't it? Fuck off, it totally is. How many arrows do you take? Goodness. There we go. There's an achievement for defeating a bunny, I see. Huh. I guess they are meant to be annoying. Okay, now it's the next room where I have to go up. Yeah, if you go up here, there's just no point to it, just a base. Which, oops. Once again, this is easier. Huh. didn't know you could get hearts when you're at max. I don't think that ever happened before. Okay, let me see what happens if I grab an arrow and exit the screen. Like, these are two really good places for... Never mind, this box just doesn't have anything. Also, this is a wall for some reason. And yeah, this box just doesn't have anything inside, huh? Why? Did they not code it properly, or is that intentional? Come on, I just want to know what happens if I grab an arrow and exit the screen. Maybe this barrel doesn't have anything besides gems? I guess that's possible. I'll let the frog jump down here. Okay, I noticed that I grabbed arrows way too late. No. It seems like it still updates. Even if you leave the screen. At least for the arrows. No point in going up there. You really want to have some kind of system that rewards you for defeating stuff other than it being in your way. Yeah, some barrels just don't have anything in there, huh? Weird. Oh, warp point. That may or may not actually be about the same distance away from this, from the village. Seriously, the warp points seem a little bit like just placed anywhere. Okay. Now you tell me how many I need? What? Why not earlier? Huh? Once the credits roll, which shouldn't be taking too much longer, I have to look how many people were working on this game. Like, this definitely feels like a 1 or 2 man project. And for that, like, the art does look pretty. It's just so many, like, gameplay oddities. I guess for this button here. Sure. I guess that's, yeah, that's one of these secret rooms in the forest. Yeah, going up here outside of Forest Secret, like, the warp room seems entirely superfluous. It's 5 rooms in a straight line on the bottom, and 4 rooms from the teleport room to get back to the intersection. That is... Huh. I guess it's technically like 1 room or so shorter if you... What am I doing? If you just want to get to the secret room here. Oh. But that's about it. Okay, my sword doesn't look any different, but it is stronger from the looks of it. Nope. Wait, when did I heal? Also, why am I not just dodge rolling through? I mean, I just got hit, that's why. But I didn't know that. I was literally standing inside of this rabbit. I did not take any damage. To be fair, I can also roll through collectibles, it seems. And with how powerful the dodge roll is, fair enough. Oh. I can attack vases and barrels when I'm standing inside of them. I just need to shoot an arrow instead. Clearly the intended gameplay design. Man, I shouldn't be this rude to the game. My game's not gonna be any better, let's face it. I'm just as much of a beginner dev as those devs probably were. Okay, let me check out if there really isn't anything on top. Like, maybe this here is a secret? No, I cannot jump through. No, that's just a barrel. Barrel for barrel's sake, I guess. And now it's incredibly obnoxious to trying. No, never mind. That was actually surprisingly easy. And it looks like I should be able to, like, jump through that wall to get to the top right here. Top left, I mean, of course. But no. Alright, that's where I died last time. I tried to dodge roll, I think, so I guess I'll try and do a double jump this time. That is incredibly rude, though, like an instant death pit, and then have a, like, ceiling ledge to get stuck on. Incredibly rude! You'd think I've learned from the first time. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm shooting arrows at you. I found a use for the arrows! Now what should this path being the intended path to go forward? Oh no. Oh no, how? Okay. I found another use case for combat. I definitely cannot sneak past this rabbit. This barrel might be forced to dispense. Yeah, no healing. This barrel's just empty. Thanks. Springboard. Well, that worked at least. Oi, stay back. Did my bow also get stronger from the upgrade? Uh-oh. I thought it was only my sword, but my bow also, like, last time it took like 6, if not more, attacks to kill the rabbit. Which now makes me second guess, like, maybe I was intended to kill them, considering how many there are, and it wasn't just, like, they just gave me the achievement because, like, you're in a new area, congrats. Killed an enemy in the new area, but why not the frogs then? Why the rabbit specifically? What? It's not level design, I don't care. I said I've now had 3 different intersections and no clue where to move onward, which isn't a bad thing. Like, MetroidVania is all about exploration. I could go to the right, I guess, by activating the button, but you know what, I'll see what's over there. Yep. I guess I'm over here now. Still with no healing. Considering how narrow this entire forest... How is the forest more narrow than the cave? What? I only now realized. But the cave had so many open areas where you could easily double jump over, and the forest here has so many low ceilings. Like, this is not a complaint about low ceilings. Honestly, it's probably a good thing, so that you are encouraged to try and engage with the enemies. It's just weird that the forest is the one with the low ceilings, you know? I feel like the two areas should have been switched. Thank you, I definitely need the healing. I mean, the game doesn't heal you on entering the cave, like an area, but it does heal you on entering or exiting secret areas, I think? At least it feels like it. Or maybe I'm insane, one of the two things. Uh-oh. I'm still moving forward. This... okay, I know. For a second, this area seemed familiar. Again with a warp room in the middle of nowhere. Like, okay, there's this boss, not boss, well, I guess kind of, but the rat that we need to save over here. Or mouse, I'm sorry. Didn't want to insult you. And the warp room's all the way over here. But to move onwards, I need to go to one of these two rooms. Presumably. I mean, I guess it is still shorter than walking from town, but it's still quite a ways off. Generally, I think you want to place warp rooms somewhere, like, populated, I guess. Like, somewhere that you would want to travel to constantly. Or in front of a boss for healing purposes. Speaking of, there are no safe rooms. Can I take them with me? Still missing 3 pieces. I can't believe that I've actually found as many as I have, although I feel like I missed some in the forest area. All the forest is just huge. I hope it's the former. Though, speaking of huge, this map, like... Okay, I guess this is a pixel game. So, the map, for its size, isn't that large. Assuming, like, the base resolution is something like 480 times 360, I don't know. But here's the thing. I normally never play anything in full screen. There is no windowed mode. The game forces you into full screen. Which is why this map seems humongous, because, you know, it covers the entire screen and it essentially shows nothing. And this game isn't that old either, like, I think it's from the 2020s? I don't know how recent. But by then, we've had, like, the standard is 1920 by 1080. Unless you're, like, on a laptop, those might be smaller. But even at that point, demoted to a regular enemy already. My condolences. Red, I need some help. Uh-oh. Come here. I guess the rock is solid. What did I want to say? Right, yeah, like even on a Steam Deck, this map it would be humongous. Why is it not smaller? You like now this map here, like the map layout here, seems like we have quite a large, or long at least, area, so scrolling around probably is important regardless. But I feel I don't want to engage with a rabbit here, but I have to. Unless I ignore that room? Nah. This ain't better. Yeah, they definitely could have made the individual rooms on this map here smaller, so it is easier to navigate, or like to actually see the map. Huh. I guess they're blind behind them. They don't have eyes on their backs. Oops. Yeah, I figured that would happen. In case in point about the swap room. I think I broke the game. I tried to open... No! I tried to open the map as I was traveling through the portal and now it's stuck. Oh no. I hope this game is autosave because it certainly doesn't have any save rooms. Crud. Is this stream being cut short? If it is, I could still refund it. It's not been 2 hours yet. Nah, I've played the game. I mean, unless my entire like progress is gone. If it was, then maybe I'd refund it. No, it's still there. Okay. But I'm the type of person who, like, if I've played a game and the game just takes less than 2 hours, I still wouldn't refund it because that's just rude. You've got your fair share of the game, right? Even if the game itself is incredibly questionable. Although, honestly... never mind. I mean, it's not that I'm not, I'm not having fun with this game here. But then I realized I am essentially trying to engage with as few of the system as possible. Like, I'm really only ever fighting something if I absolutely have to. Yeah, let's go down this time. Oh wait, did I not heal? Why am I down to 1 hit point? Huh? Or did I get hit somewhere and forgot already? Ooh, wait, that's a good spot too. Game! I know, I must have gotten hit somewhere. I'm at 3 health now. But yeah, like I'm... Maybe that's where I got it last time. Yeah, let's try and heal. Keyword being try. Oh no, here's where I got hit, I think. Because I can't really get down. That is awkward spring placement. It's good for going up, but if you try to go down, it's super awkward, especially with how close the enemy is nearby. Calm down, I want to ignore you. Yeah, your range with your regular weapon just feels so small. I don't know if it actually is as small as I'm making it out to be, though. No, I think it is just small. Like, thinking to say Symphony of the Night because that is. Don't hide enemies behind stuff in the foreground or background, even. I don't care about camouflaging. It's rude. That was apparently a secret. Okay. Darn, I was betrayed of thought. Oh well. Yeah, like in, I know that Symphony of the Night is my go-to for everything, but that's because it kind of is. It was my first Metroidvania that I've ever played, and I've played it 24 times at least. So it's no understatement to say that I know the game in and out. Probably better than the back of my hand, honestly. But yeah, in Symphony of the Night, like, if you attack with a regular sword attack, I think your hitbox, rude, reaches like twice the size of your like body width, give or take. But that's actually a funny thing for my game. I have drawn one of the characters, like a boss character, because like I don't want to draw the main character first, since I need to get familiar with like the animation system and like the style that I'm trying to use and all that. So I drew another character first, who still is going to be an important character, but not the main character. Can I hit you like this? Ooh, nice. I like the character has a surprisingly short sword. Like, it might be a short sword even, you could say. And I think short swords are technically stabbing weapons, but the character would definitely slash with a weapon, so I made it a slash. And, wait, there's barely a hitbox here. Oh, wait, shit. This warp room is a bit better positioned. Personally, I would put it right at the intersection. That it didn't need two of these for that matter, but it's fine placement, I guess. There's been worse. Lots of enemies are so difficult, like to defeat too, like because of how awkward of a position they're in. To the point where you have to lure them over first. I've just unlocked a wall point, I don't care. You know what, actually? Yeah, like this one. Trying to fight something midair is really awkward. At least there aren't any bats anymore. Those, oh god, those were even worse than anything here. Okay. Wait, no, I have to. Huh? I guess that works. I don't know. For some reason, my mind this jump wasn't possible. Oops. But yeah, so my short sword character, I added some special effects to it to make this sword strike seem larger than it is, and then some extra special effects to like. Since it's a flaming sword, yeah, you have some flames here. Now the flames are part of the hitbox. Problem solved! Instead of just, you know, making the sword longer. Or making the sword like a stab. Like, one of the alternate attacks is a kick. The kick had a longer range than the freaking sword strike. Wow, the left is just a dead end. So had I tried to sneak past that frog, I would have been rewarded with nothing. That's one of the reasons why I like the Castlevania, MetroidVania style of like exploration. Or even Metroid for that matter. Metroid has a good design too, because both games can reward you with all sorts of stuff. In Metroid, it's like missile upgrades and health extension, that kind of stuff. Whereas Castlevania gives you like different pieces of equipment. Oh, unfortunate. You have equipment and like... That was a boss, huh? Okay. But this game here just doesn't have anything to reward you for exploration. Wait, I'm back here? Why? Huh? I've already gotten this place's treasure, like a fountain fragment, right? Why did I get warped over here? Huh? I'm confused. Also, where? Maybe it's not here anymore because I already collected it? I guess. That's why I cannot find anything? Huh. Yeah, I think it probably was up here. Which means, oh no, I must have missed some treasure, like fountain pieces in the forest. Oh no. Why did the forest bring me here, though? Was that a mistake, maybe? You know what, there was a warp room really close by. Alright, I'm getting healed if I exit a secret. Let me go back to the boss room real quick. Alright. And it's gone. I guess it was meant to only serve as... Huh. As the wall point back to the caves. Why? What is in the caves that I can only now get, though? For that matter, like... I saved those animals from disease. I guess? How? I defeated the boar, that's all. Oh, okay, and there was no point to it. I just had to go with the elder. I guess? Was the boar evil? I don't know. You said that earlier, and now we're here and you haven't explained anything yet. Why does the world need... What? What evil? What evil is there? I fought a boar! And a dragon in a cave that... I mean, I guess it was guarding a mouse, but... You don't know what... That was the ending? What? Okay, 2020. But... So for the ending, I was warped to the cave? Huh? What? Well, I'm still under 2 hours, so I could refund if I did want to. I make this threat reality. I don't. Oh, I think I've chromed out my eyes still a bit more on the screen here. Still need to fix that. Huh. Would you believe that? No, I do actually have one scene, but I don't think it has a background. Oh no, it has. Hey! Big screen NCS doesn't happen a lot. Actually, I think it hasn't ever happened. How did that work? There we go. Now I can lean over it and not get my hair cut off. Oh, great. Huh? And my eyes aren't even chromed out here? Goodness, what did I do here? Oh god, what was this game? What was this ending? Just like, I got warped out from the boss room. Then got brought to the cave for some reason, to a secret room, which I'd already found, so it wasn't even like a, oh hey, there's a secret in the cave that you can only get if you've beaten the final boss. But no, in order to beat the game, you have to go to back to the village, which, hey, there was a warp room right next to the boss room you warped me away from. And then you had to talk to the village elder for no reason, and he got you, like, he introduced the ending. What? I'm just confused. Ah. And even the ending was like, I was just trying to save the village, like the kidnapped mice, which, why were they even kidnapped? I mean, okay, the story, like, I don't give much of care of a story, but like the ending made it seem like this was some grand story or something. Just I'm not like complaining or anything. I'm just confused. So, like sometimes it's funny how where there's just no story and the game just tells you go, and that's everything you know. It's it's better than trying to have like a grandiose story and it's a bad one, but this one's just confusing and funny. So in a way, it's a good story. It did a good job of making me laugh. But anyway, I think I've learned quite a bit more about Metroidvania design than I thought I would. Just not the stuff that I wanted to learn. I mean, a bit. Like, I never really thought about like warp room placement. Since yeah, it makes sense that a warp room would be here on this random spot on the map. And in this in Micetopia now, they were just, yeah, they're in the middle of nowhere. In general, too, like the level design in this game felt like I think it almost would have been better had the game been. Would it have been better? The combat system was kind of bad, but like there wasn't much of a point to the like non-linear level design. There weren't any rewards for going off of a branching path, and you would only go to a branching path because you don't know that it's empty. Sure, there are all the secrets, but is there even a reward for like collecting the fountain pieces? I guess I would know if I continued to play this game. And got them all, I guess. But there isn't any, like, there's nothing to make you stronger outside of collecting the gems and then powering up your weapons. Which would make the combat a bit better, I guess, because then you wouldn't need multiple slashes. But the problem with the combat is just, at least for me, that the range was a bit too small. And there weren't really a lot of enemy types either, just they like 6 different types spread over 2 different areas. And the rabbit and like those knife dudes are essentially the same thing anyway, like they just move towards you and stab you. which is similar enough to the crab, which just slowly moves over and tries to hit you with its hurt box. How do you feel like it is difficult to make like lots of unique attacking enemies? There are already so many things an enemy can attack you in a especially like Castlevania style game. Like even there, it's usually just enemy shoots at you in one way or another. Although they like somewhat stationary, some move around. I'd have to think about that one actually. But that's something that I also haven't planned at all yet. Like I have a few enemies, I guess, and but you actually do need quite a lot of enemies to make things interesting over the course of the game. But in this game, like the level design is just, yeah, very linear. Then there are some branches that are just a dead end after a couple of rooms, and then you need to backtrack that place again. Like there's a lot of Metroidvania design is, especially in Castlevania Symphony of the Night, there are no dead ends other than like one room, like a side room that has some item in it for you to grab, and then you're good to go. Compared to this game where there was a long branch and yeah, it's a dead end. What's in here? Oh, nothing really. Sometimes there were secrets, but other times it was just a dead end. The one thing that I was hoping for in this game, also model, move your mouth. I think I need to increase that a bit, the sensitivity for the mouth recognition, I don't know. Or I just need to yell a lot louder. Yeah, one thing I think what that I was hoping to learn in this game here is like individual room to room level design. I was hoping I could learn that from this game, but no, not really. I think what would work? No, not really. I have to think a bit more about that. Since that is like my biggest worry with Metroidvania level design, just how do you make a room interesting? Not in an entire area, I think. I somewhat have an idea on that, but one room to the next. I guess just put enough items in there as rewards for exploring. Put enough enemies into position that are not easily avoided, so the players engage with your combat system. Maybe put in some fun gimmicks. Like the springboards could have been a fun gimmick, in theory. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. Anyway, it's been less than 2 hours of the stream even. I mean, makes sense, but I did have the game like open for like 10 minutes or so before before I started the stream. Yeah, short and sweet stream, I guess. Yeah, not sure when I'll like do my next stream. This was like more of a impromptu, I want to try and learn level design kind of stream. Maybe I'll do more of these in the future, though I don't know like with what kind of games. I've already done it with like Dawn of Sorrow, but that stream took me 6 hours. And I don't think I have that kind of time, unfortunately. Although I could just, cut it into one of the streams, but but yeah, I hope I'm going to be able to stream a bit more again in the future. So there's hoping for that. Alright. With that, I think I'm going to end the stream for today. Thanks everybody for watching, and see you next time. Bye.